Guys, what a stand-up guy this guy is. This is the guy that saved Syko Stu from Rampage Jackson's son. Check it out.
Just so many things. The fact that people are sending death threats to lots of parties involved. I'm getting threats of violence, all kinds of stuff. But it's not okay to send death threats over to Rampage either, or even Raja. Like, just in perspective, he's 25 years old. He did a terrible thing. But, like, that's a volatile age, and for somebody to be gassed up and hyped up, not only by streamers, but by somebody that's a friend. And yes, I'm still mad that worker, I don't even want to give the guy any more praise. I don't want to mention his name, he's an idiot. But you brought this 25-year-old to an event, and then you're getting him backstage, you're walking him up to people. The beer can thing happens, which I don't agree with. Stu apologized, asked if you're going to sell it. That's when you know he really sincerely thought it was a work. He asked, are you going to sell it? Instead of trying to find a way to calm Raja down, you know, he's not a worker, he's not this, he's not that, and they're walking away. Like, you have a moment to be a good mentor and a friend to somebody, and if you know he had a concussion, you know his mind's not in the right place, the last thing you need to do is up the energy and intensity of what he's feeling inside. He's got to be boiling. Your job is to not lead them into getting themselves in trouble. Your job is to protect them from getting in trouble. You know, just why I'm so broken up, because of the kids at the event. The messages I received from parents, and, you know, even hearing about the little girl that we have the wrestling group with. Our job's to protect them from seeing these things, and we're supposed to protect them from making bad choices or making the same mistakes we made. You know, that's your job as an adult. If anything, I want to raise more money for Stu. He's recovering, he's made some jokes, he still has no recollection of the event. I think what's happening is this over-sensationalized push of, you know, one side being bad and one side being good, you know, and yeah, someone did an atrocious act, but, like, let's try to level out how we got there. I know, like, that's not the outcome anyone should ever do, but, like, there was a lot of moving pieces that got involved in that, and I think taking a step back and looking at that, it's just time to have better conversations, because at the end of the day, all we could really do from here, instead of spewing more hate, is looking at this as a moment, you know, like, where you're being out there by your friends to do stuff to get you in trouble. It's almost like when you're in high school and you got a bunch of kids that want you to fight another kid, and everyone's pushing the scenario, and you get all this pressure, and then it happens, and afterwards you're like, why the hell did I do that? You know, as far as, like, Rampage and everybody hating on him, you know, put yourself in a father's position too. That's what, actually, I'm going to bring that up before I stop. Put yourself in a father's position. If that was my kid, I'd go to war for him. Right or wrong. It's so easy to just point at, you know, there's, like, layers to everything that we got to peel back. You know, I'm not saying that Raja doesn't deserve a punishment, because you could see it even in his videos when he's walking away. He's got a lot bottled up in there. You know. Anyways, love everybody. Thank you all. Yeah.